A 70-year-old woman in Uganda just gave birth to twins. Yes. Safina Namakawaya got pregnant through IVF and gave birth to a boy and a girl via C-section. Okay, well, I say, well, duh, if you could accidentally get pregnant at 70, then the Golden Bachelor would have had a completely different ending. So since welcoming her twins to the world, Safina says she feels great. Not only does she look like she feels great, Safina look like, what? What you gotta say? Safina looks like, and I'm gonna have another one now. That's what Safina looks like. So now Safina look like she mean business. So now Safina, at 70 years old, she is a mom of 3 with a 3-year-old daughter at home, and she's, and so okay, this is just my opinion. And I know some of y'all might get on me for this, but I don't care. I feel having a baby at 70 years old is not fair to a child. I feel because I have a child, and at 88 years old, they're going to be graduating high school. When Bevy Smith, our friend Bevy Smith, said it gets greater later, I think she was talking about life and opportunities, not diapers and formula. But I think about this at 70, and I'm like, God forbid if something happens to her. Everybody's got to step up and stop everything that they're doing to help take care of her and the children. And at this, there's seasons that happens, and women of a certain age know. There are seasons you go through where you be tired. At 56, I don't even want to go walking with Jeffrey because I'm tired. He gets in my face, mama, and I said, don't even say my name no more. And he's 18. So when a child is young, children go through seasons. You need a lot of energy. And it's 2 babies. And then you got a 3-year-old. So when they're running around, you got these, you know how babies, when they're young, they're running around, and twins. I got twin nieces and nephews. They're running around, you trying to get one. So that involves a lot of bending. It involves a lot of energy. It involves a lot of, when kids start getting into stuff, when they want to taste everything, then you got a 3-year-old over here. 3-year-olds get them temper tantrums. So you got one over here screaming. Then you got the twins. I remember having the twins on my knee, and I'm bouncing them back and forth. One crying, it's a lot. And then, I feel like in your golden years, this should be the time you enjoy your golden years. Hell, most 70-year-olds don't even want the grandkids around. Because they know they have a hard time keeping up. And then every child go through a season. So you're going through the terrible twos. You go through a season where they're going, Mommy, why? You remember that season? But why? But why can't I? Why can't I? They go through the dramatic season where they stiffen up. You ever had that child? I don't know what goes in a child's mind when you trying to do it, and then they just do that right there. And then they'll stiffen up. You don't know. You can't. It's literally, you go through stuff with kids where you can't even go out for a year because you got to teach them how not to be throwing stuff, and you got to bend down. But when they get to be teenagers, woo! That's another level of the Lord that you got to have. Because when they get to be teenagers, it's not even the running around. It's the mental thing that you got to have. You got to step it up and be 5 steps in front of a teenager, because that's when they test you. The teenagers, because they know you can't remember nothing. And they will look you in your eye and lie right to your face. Because they know they looking at you. And I know sometimes Jeffrey just be looking at me. And I remember I told him one time, I said, don't touch something. And he ate it. And I looked at him, I said, did you eat it? And he looked at me like, if I say no, is that the right answer? Just stared me in my eyes. And he stared at me so long, I said, I don't know. Is it Kids make you, when they hit their teenage years, if you got a daughter, they want to be slamming them doors. Daughters want to be screaming, you don't understand. I can't wait till I get out of here. 18-year-olds, you walk, whatever. That don't work, whatever. So I'm going, why? And I'm telling Safina right now, at 70 years old, why do you want to sit through one of them parent-teacher conferences in your 70s? Them parent-teacher conferences. Who sit in parent-teacher conferences and fall asleep? They still trying to get me to talk to Jeffrey's teachers. They said, because I missed one of them, I forgot to go to the conference. And they called me and they said, Miss Sherri, are you coming? And I said, I got to talk to all 7 of the teachers, all of them. Safina, that first Zoom, trying to get on Wi-Fi, gonna take you out before the kids do. But I say to you, good luck. God bless you. And Safina said that she is relying on her village to help her. And I said, you better, because it's going to take a village. It's going to take a village. You about to. I'm looking at Safina looking like I ain't playing. I'll have another baby. And Safina, look at my face. You going to need all the help you can get, girl. This one's here.